Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. This is the chairman of the People's Rights Advocative Platform, Capo Daniel. Today we have a major announcement to give to you. We have secured an invitation to address a panel that are going to have over 30 states present in the United Nations about our cause, our right of self-determination. This is in response to an internal review by the United Nations of Cameroon proposition or handling of this crisis. So this is very critical. Such outcomes will determine whether the international community sees the actions taken by law number 2019/24 that granted special status to our territory, if it suffices and if it indeed guarantee the protection of human rights of our citizens. It is a unique opportunity. Previously, our representatives seek to have access to the United Nations and engage with state party regarding the plight of our people and our fight for the right of self-determination, and we did not succeed. For the past 1 year, my organization have seek for direct negotiation with La Republique du Cameroon. With our experience from the Swiss talks, the Canadian failed talks, we have come to certain adjustment of our narrative to make sure our plight of our people for self-determination is in conformity with international law and African Union law. We are receiving the benefits of those adjustments, and we encourage all Ambazonians to come around this effort so that we can better represent our people's interests as we seek to make this proposition to the United Nations. And I want to thank all those who have stood by me and my executive members for their wonderful work that we have been doing so far. And also to thank the international community who have given a listening ear to our proposition. We do not believe that this is a struggle for a single organization or a single group, as much as we represent the best interests of our people, but we believe in the collective approach to our struggle. That's why we have made major push to engage with our soldiers on the ground about this preposition, and also to engage our refugee community, our IDP community, and the various organizations in this liberation movement, and the very, very important activists who are playing a very influential role over our population to sustain our fight for the right of self-determination. On the 30th of this month, we are going to invite all Ambazonian leading figures and representation from the various groups to come together and listen to our proposition, to have the time to critique, examine, and even give us positive or negative feedback that is going to shape what we present in the United Nations, and also give them an opportunity to present to us their own roadmap and proposition to resolve this war, or to take us to any goal that they desire, or we as a collective people desire. We acknowledge that the collective will for our people is for the aspiration for an independent Ambazonia from the former British Southern Cameroon. We are going to fight for this cause and this goal through attainable means, as we see based on our calculation of the international community. So, fellow Ambazonians, if you have not been reached out yet, please reach out directly to me so that you can receive a link to this Zoom meeting that will take place on the 30th. It will be an opportunity for you to meet us, and we have also invited 2 of our international partners to be there present so that you can have time to express your will to us, listen to us, and make it better. We are going to have a convention where we are going to bring all the leaders together and very important activists together. We also recognize that not everybody can come on board, because our struggle is plagued with delusion, where every group believes that every other group except theirs is working for the enemy. We have given enough credit to Paul Biya and his administration, and that must stop. our people must understand that our internal dynamic have no possibility for a unitary front or united front. But those who seek the best interest for the people must stand out and make sure that we fight for the goal and the interests of the broader public for the betterment of Ambazonia. So we continue to keep the fight. So my country people them, now me, the chairman for the People's Right Advocative Platform, a legal organization where it is seek to represent the best interest of Ambazonians. For 1 year now, my organization would learn our lessons as we ran fight the war for the past 8 years. From the Swiss talks to the Canadian talks, we learn a lot from La République, which way they want them, which way they fight for, and the international communities, which way they want them and which way they don't want them. We want na independence. Now they go that way, all Ambazonians they want them. Sometimes you know forget exactly the thing we want them the way we want them. The best case for do them in that situation, now for try for get for that end result we want them through any means possible, than for just leave the thing we did the way we did. So for this 1 year, since we create this organization, we done the campaign, say we want direct negotiation with La République. And the reaction they would get them will be very positive. Nevertheless, we learn also say we must get international support for whatever agenda we would fight for, otherwise it be useless. You know if they talk say you want independence, you know don't come because say you want them. It will come now based on your ability for get them. So the best way for we for get for place where we want for go, now for take one by one step. And because say we don't change our talk, make it the way it did in line with international law. Some things and the way we don't put them aside. Some things and the way we don't embrace them because we want to get chance make the war a year we. And they talk for 8 years, no country never recognize we. We don't the fight, we never be able to liberate our land. The land where we refugee and run level, say our boy they would defend them. The boy them they don't be transformed into something else. Ecogia and Ecogia are a good example. And way to way the ADF they do them constantly a good example of how the struggle will not evolve. It not be sustainable in this manner. It work against we. So some things in the way La République they don't consider in the beginning of this struggle where they be banned the consortium, then the NATO will not get the right to represent ourselves as a territory, basically. Since then, for 2019, their law number 24, where Pobia signed our presidential degree, it then see and recognize our territory, say it get a unique part for that country because we've been a former British Southern Cameroon. We know there are other regions for that country. Now a big concession where the Cameroon government that make them. So it be important, say me we too will give something back. The People's Right Advocative Platform, it then decide for give something back. For talk say, okay, if Cameroon it then talk say will be in a separate territory, we become for join with them as we deal with them now. So would I agree say, okay, yes, we deal with them now, we'll be joined with them, but now we want for separate. For talk say we'll be there with them, it be very important because before talk say will not be in a part for Cameroon, but all we will not say now because of anger, because in reality we'll be part of Cameroon. Even when you go apply asylum, they ask you say, who say you come out, you must first talk say you be a Cameroonian before you start to bring your Ajoro case. So the things they will them accept them. Now just things the way be reality. Because Cameroon too, they be the talk so we been a part of their country. But we not be true, we've been a separate country. Cameroon will be formed the same time we will be formed. Yes, we've been a part for German Cameroon before, but that German Cameroon will be La République. So Cameroon don't make that concession them for be in line with international law. If we too will not make concession them for be in line with international law, no man no go fee here we. Now why that way we don't take the position for the People's Right Advocative Platform for be in line with international law, and when I see the result. As a result, we don't get the big opportunity for go talk for United Nations. They don't invite we for come talk for United Nations. We will talk for some panel for United Nations where it will get over 30 countries that go deal with and she don't for listen for we. The United Nations, their Secretary General, He then talks to the United Nations, the need for Shidong for look whether Tinwe Cameroon, he then giam, say special status, he then address the problem there for defend the human right for our people there. And we then get that opportunity now for go give our own side of the story. So we need for go challenge them, for tell the war say that special status we Paul Biya grant them, not just administrative institutional recognition of the reality, but it never solve the problem and it never meet up with the aspiration of our people there. With this proposed devolution of Cameroon, we go give Ambazonia a first step towards independence. We will go be self-governance, we will devote our own governors and many other things there. This one, now the only opportunity this will figure out because for the past 8 years, we never get anything for recognition, we never get anything to liberation by force. And the possibility say we get recognition or liberation by force now na zero. Because time we come out for Canada, the war it turned the look we like say now we be the belligerent faction. That means say the side way it make problem. Why? Because we sign document for Canada for agree for put this war for back and then go na for negotiation table. But because the hardliner them for inside they know want that negotiation for their own reason, then sabotage them, the whole thing is Ichakara. We come out for them ban Ayabacho say me if it travel go for America or for Canada. The show say that the instead punish na our side. And the way things that they go for ground zero, he go instead bad na bad. If all the boy then can die, we no go get the voice again for talk. We go down lost our voice them. So now the only opportunity we'll get them for be able for talk. And we must talk for language where they go feel understand them, where they go feel hear our plight. For we forget independence before. Our forefathers them endely, they be first asked na autonomy will become a quasi-region for Nigeria. We'll get our own government, we'll elect our own official then. If we now put we for position where we go for independence. So the position where we stand for now, now say, because we know if we get independence in the immediate future, we want to secure a pathway where through democracy way, where people then too feel become independent in the future. Just like Northern Ireland then do, for get peace with Britain, form one country where they call them United Nation, United Kingdom, but we get different people then. Now so we too would come say we want one country but two people. One country, two people. So we don't get this very big opportunity. And we'll know say we want na independence. For we na the best way this will get independence. So on the 30th for this month, we invite all parties to the conflict. Party to the conflict means say people them way they don't participate for sustain this resistance, for sustain this campaign and this liberation against La Republique. No be stakeholders, because some stakeholders then they no be part of this fighting, they no be part for support the fighting. So they are just stakeholders, but they don't have decision to make. Decisions are made by parties to the conflict. And the parties to the conflict are the ones who negotiate. So this opportunity will get them. We talk say on the 30th for this month, we'll go make some Zoom meeting. We'll invite all parties to the conflict. If you never hear from me, contact me, please. If your group never hear from me, contact me, approach me. All man will then participate for fight for this struggle. We will be a party to this conflict. We will fight for this struggle. Come meet up with, make my organization a talk for una. It show way toward one proposal for the United Nations and how we want challenge Cameroon for the United Nations. And then we will get una until una will talk for we. We will accept criticism. We will accept correction. And then we'll also be willing for hear people their own plan them and for see which plan them be better. So that when we go for United Nations, maybe we'll even take some of people that meet the following, maybe we'll go for the, so that we will adopt the best strategy and the best presentation where it will best protect the interests of our people. So we believe say this one a collective struggle, and anything where one group is winner is supposed to be for all man and for all group, irrespective of your political internal differences. So all our country people them were refugees, were political prisoners, were fighter them. The People's Right Advocative Platform for our proposition would suggest say we want autonomy way they come up for constitution devolution of power from the constitution. We no want these things say special status when are those institutional and administrative measures, which is at the whims of the president of La Republique. So if Cameroon want me the war, push Cameroon, me they accept this devolution, we would put them in the peace plan paper, make it be accepted by Cameroon as the basis to negotiate. That means say they don't accept the solution in principle, but now they have to implement them, now you go deal with the negotiator. And before that process will talk about this solution, it will enter. We will first build confidence, because we cannot just go into negotiation where we are people there for prison, we are refugees there for Nigeria, we are soldiers and see on the run. They go first release our political prisoner them if they accept this way. They go also for our refugee them and IDP them, they go create a commission, a committee where go involve the international communities and us, parties to the conflict and La Republique together. Where that committee, it will raise funds internationally to resettle back our refugee them, rebuild their house, and enable them to start back subsistence agriculture and petty business for them for able to come back home in dignity without being used as political pawns. For our soldiers to really fight, they will start the process for de-escalation and reintegration. The de-escalation it will come while they will be protected and be guaranteed safety. And they will start the process for start integration for them in the institution the way the devolution it will bring up. They will be able to be allowed through a commission to be put in a place where they will be secure. The arms they will be secure. They not will be a threat for the Cameroon army. Cameroon army not will be a threat for them. Why would they go through the process? Forget some of them, then become our own municipal police, they become our own fire brigade, they become our own territorial force. For inside the new Cameroon way, it will be formed where we will get our own side, like the Republic, they will get their own side. This one, Mama me or Papa them, now the only solution way we believe say we get. We want independence, but can we get that independence? If you want something and then you know if you get that, then you only keep on trying to get that thing. You will end up lose. The talk say, cut your coat, not be according to your size. Because if your material small, you start to cut that material according to your size, you go end up, you know, sew anything. If you cut your coat according to your material, then you will be able to make say you will get to will cover your skin. Now there's logic that we need to understand. We all want independence. We all know say that the best way this will get there. Because if we not accept to follow the way we if we give we result, the other way go make a go enter for total loss scenario where all things will go for water as it go now so. So I want to put out this message to invite all the Ambazonian freedom fighters, all groups, all our activists, and all people the way they run the champion this cause in their own way to come together. Come together on this 30th day for Zoom meeting. We will get that meeting. We will invite some international people. Then we, as Sudan the advocate, they don't join to for help we for do it what they do. We will put them to me. Get chance to talk for we, also for talk for them and for listen for them and for listen for we. So now the things that we did. After that, we will get a physical meeting. We will organize them where all the leaders that will come, all the people that we will bring them, they will come together so that we will strategize on best how we will fit take the big opportunity. So the big news that the breakthrough will then get them. So the United Nations will then secure an invitation for the United Nations for the panel, then where it will present this our case. We want for good day with all man in prayer. We ask all man we then suffer for ground zero for pray and for hope. For hope, say if we finally get a breakthrough, if we finally end the suffering of our people, and if we finally get freedom from La Republique to Cameroon. And for Cameroon, the need for no say if they choose the way for military for victory by force, it no go ever work. Their picking them too go they always die. That country where all man be done love them, say na fine country for football. Na African in miniature, it will become a laughing stock. Now, for the interest for both Francophones and Anglophones for end this shameful war, where you don't put brothers of Bantu against each other. We as Africans and Black people, we need to come together and look for better ways to live together. If to say we no fit really live together, then we go separate. But if truly we fit live together, side by side, na the best way for live together. The people them for United Kingdom, they're all there for one country, United Kingdom, but the people them for Northern Ireland, they get their own parliamentarian, they get their own police, they get their own flag. It no mean I say they don't separate. So make Cameroon not be fear for diversity if their intention are for treat we with respect. If they want to respect our rights, then me they not begin afraid say tomorrow we fit separate them. Because the way Northern Ireland they treat them fine for England, even if they go for vote say me they separate, they will lose the vote. So if Cameroon their true intention now for live with we side by side in harmony, then it will be now for their intention, now for their interest, for accept a practical way forward where both of the people then will live happily together. For all our soldiers the way they don't carry gun, we ask una, say make una protect our civilian them and make una enter for inside the escalation with we, not be by una self. Una enter inside this escalation with we so that the side way una did when these talks they go as we want go for United Nations, we no fit promote again fighting. Now some of the compromising that we need to make and we no fit promote fighting, we the one carry diplomatic things. So our organization it go officially can put position for concerning fighting for our people they have to do during this time for war. But now with the talk to me Oma who you gone close for your chest. But remember to identify your enemy properly. Your enemy no be your people them. Now the Cameroon army where they work for key people them, they work at born villages them. Now that one them be your enemy. And no begin try for grab power where you no get them. Begin impose tax for people them. But if you receive donation and support for people, because no man will be employed, you say me you go fight, even though you fight for all man. We respect our people them and respect every Ambazonian, their citizen, their rights. Rights for organize themselves and present the best possible solution and advocacy for our people them. Because now the law that way United Nations give for we and at the basis that we fight for our independence. So if we don't respect them for each other, how we do expect say they will respect them for we collectively. So now the message that I want to bring them for now today. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to this communication from the People's Rights Advocative Platform. We will defend the right of every Ambazonian, who will advocate for the right of self-determination until an attainable solution is made for our people. God bless you all. Ciao.